Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Bikes Hikes. Today we are going to talk about fire. We're going to learn about fire. Something that if you find yourself out in the wilderness, it can be very handy to know a little bit. Or if you're on a hike and I forgot my lighter and my matches, but I have my flint. That's what we're going to be talking about. I'm going to show you how to make a fire with just a flint. And in kind of whatever type of season you find yourself or whatever resources you find yourself with. So yeah, I'm gonna go back down to my truck, get all of the what we need, and I'm going to show you about how to start a fire with flint. Starting a fire, but more specifically with flint. Alright, we'll see ya. Everyone, back in my truck. Starting to get kind of warm, so let's take that off. Alright, good to go. So yeah, back in my truck, gonna get my supplies. Okay, I'm getting my supplies. I found this. I'm gonna put that there. Don't need that. Not this video. Nope. It's all about the flint in this video. Okay everyone, here we are. Found some grass. Now, look at that, just grab it by the handfuls. Not necessarily because it's not very dry. It kind of breaks. That's not too bad. Just because it's grass and it's like yellow and whatnot, doesn't mean that it's gonna light from just a few sparks. Not very great. So I also found some grass on this side. Very green grass. That's kind of what you would want. The big blades of grass, but obviously they're still quite green. So what we're going to try and use is birch. Okay, coming off the trail because we found some birch bark. Now, you want to try and collect stuff while you can. Higher up in the trail, you might not be able to find it. Found some cedar, and I'm going to get some of the bark off of that, because that can be fairly helpful as well. Okay, coming up the trail, pretty sure I will go a bit further, but I think I found a good spot to make a fire. Fortunately, there's kind of trash everywhere. If this was a survival situation or whatever, I would, you could use the trash to make your fire, but I want to show you obviously how to just use the wilderness for fire. Okay, where I put the fire stuff down there, didn't have to go too far. Found this. Looks like birch, I believe, fallen down rotting log, so I could probably find big strips of birch. Really good thing to look for is already rotting birch, because the bark will still be there. Okay, I found some stuff as I was walking around. So grass like this, and a bit from now, it'll be super dry. This grass will be super dry. You'll be able to get a whole bunch of it. It'll look a lot more like that. That's not very dry, might still help. Maybe. But you wouldn't be able to light it on fire. The key is to get the fire going. If you can get the fire going with some real dry birch bark, and then use a bunch of birch bark to really get it going, you should be fine. So if you find dead logs, you can even just grab chunks of it, rip it apart, or I'll show you in a second how you can rip it apart with your knife or axe. I will show you how to right now get the birch bark off. You can use a knife, cut right through. If it's still, if it's not this rotten, just less on top. Make sure but this one is fairly rotten. You can get this stuff off fairly easy after that. Put the knife down so you don't accidentally cut yourself. You're going to want to remove all of the wet moss as much as you can. Make that into a pile of birch bark. But yeah, it removes fairly easily. And this birch bark will burn so well. You shouldn't have to worry too much about the wet moss. It's definitely way better to get that off. And I mean, the birch bark itself is wet, so you want to use your dry stuff to make the fire. Now, once we have all this off, this right here is so wet, so wet that it's no good, and it's so rotten it's no good anyways. So I would not bother with that. I made a little bit of tinder with the cedar bark. Cedar bark works quite well as well for making fire. Now I'll show you a bit about. So you can use your knife, put it at about a 90-degree angle. And you make a whole bunch of shavings. That you probably like pretty good. I'm going to grab a different piece. That's a bit better. Here we go. Let's get this a little bit closer. Go at a 90. And shave it. Just kind of right back and forth. That stuff should light pretty decent. Get this thin layers as well. Also just peel the thin layers away. So many mosquitoes. I need to get this fire going. Oh yeah, peel it until it's like grass. This is what I'm gonna do. Ooh, try and keep your stuff off the ground. If you can peel each layer, make it thinner and thinner. Thinner, the better. So, try not to get too impatient. Okay, let's fast forward this right now. Now let me show you what I have. I have my flint with some, with a striker little tool thing. Honestly not that good. More magnesium left than flint. Works okay. Or you just have good old stick of flint. And what I use is this Speedy Sharp. This is made to strip off metal. You can see this. If it focuses, super hardened metal right here, and you can see it still has its edge, its shape. It's made to quickly sharpen knives, but I use it as a flint striker. Okay, I think this should work. And you're going to want to have everything ready to go, broken up. Just like that, you have your fire with your flint. That's pretty wet stuff. Now birch bark, you should keep on going. Birch bark works good. You don't need paper, you don't need scrap. Next stage after your birch bark. Just a good amount of dry sticks. You can tell that it's been dead for long enough when it breaks fairly easily. Let's get some of that cedar on there. Birch bark. Mix your birch bark with your cedar, because then the birch bark will light on fire. Cedar will light on fire. Small sticks will light on fire. Right now, it's not very big. Give it time to grow before you just continuously throw stuff on. Normally I would have chunks of firewood ready to go, like a huge amount of firewood ready to go in the background. Lots of firewood ready to go sitting off the side somewhere. But this is just how to make a fire. We're not making a big fire. Burn this for a little bit. Should be a good time. Get the teepee type structure going. Crossing and everything so that it holds itself up. Ooh, watch out for that flame. Man, boy. This fire should get going real good. And I still have a good chunk of birch bark here, and honestly, save that. The fire might kind of die down. I have this here, I can throw that in, save it off to the side. This is how to make a fire with your flint. Dry grass and old man's beard is really good, and you don't have to prepare it too much. I'll show you that in a different video. More fire videos to come. Yeah, subscribe, and if you subscribe, you'll get to watch me eat a hot pepper. A clue to the next hot pepper will be the color of this fire. That's a good clue right there. Hello everyone, enjoying the fire? If this video gets 50 plus likes, then I will make another hot pepper video at 50 subscribers, so you don't have to wait so long for 100 subscribers. So like the video to see another hot pepper video, and enjoy the fire. So, subscribe to Vikes Hikes, like this video, subscribe, like it, have a good one. We'll see you on the next Vikes Hikes.